Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. Now, here we go. So what are we talking about today? Well, we're going to be getting more heat wave, aren't we? We're going to get, apparently they've been giving out warnings of 40 Celsius and things like that. 41 Celsius and things like that, saying, oh, it's hotter than, So I thought I'd talk about that. Like I say, I'm no expert. So at the end of the day, what I talk about is going to be common sense. Now, when it comes to heat waves and, midday sun at its highest and its hottest and things like that, don't take your dog out for a walk in the midday sun. It is cruel. Don't keep your dogs locked up in cars. That is cruel as well. You should be ashamed of yourself if you do things like that. And also, if you've got young children, make sure they don't go out at midday sun as well. I mean, these are just things what I picked up when I was younger and things like that, because we had a great success in summer in 1976, and I always made sure to wear a hat and things like that. So that's what you must do. Wear a hat, what will give you shade and things like that. Yeah, it's just common sense, and obviously the time to walk your dog is when it's cool. So early morning, that's cooler, and evening, that's cooler as well. Might take a while for it all to cool down, but that's the best thing to do. And make sure your dog and your children are well hydrated, and adults as well. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, tea or whatever. Avoid alcohol if possible, because that can dehydrate you. Keep hydrated. Keep away from canals, rivers, anything open water. Keep away from it. One, you don't know what's under the water in a canal or a river, or even a dam. And in some dams there can be an undertow and things like that. So yeah, please keep away from open water. If you must go swimming, please go to the swimming baths. At least you're in a controlled environment if you go to the swimming baths and things like that. So that's my advice on that. Yeah, I mean, so keep away from open water. It is dangerous, especially rivers and things like that. It's all dangerous. I mean, we've had a child drowned at back of Eastmore and things like that. I think he fell in it down at Navigation Pub and things like that where I went walking. Fell in there and went all the way down to Eastmore. It is bad. It really is bad at the end of the day. And we don't want any more people dying and things like that. So please keep away from canals, rivers, any kind of open water. Please keep away. If you must go swimming, then you go to swimming baths. You use your brain. Go to the swimming baths. You're in a controlled environment. Things like that. I know open water is very inviting. I mean, I used to swim open water myself when I was younger, and that I used to do junior championships and things like that. And I used to swim in open water, but it was a controlled environment at that particular time. When I was swimming in open water, they had boats out. If I got into trouble, they'd come and rescue me and things like that. If you haven't got any of that, keep away. It is very, very, very dangerous. You know what I mean? Even I won't go near open water, and I'm an experienced swimmer. You know what I mean? I've done all my life saving. I've done everything. I'm an experienced swimmer. Even I will not go near open water. So if I won't, I don't expect any other people to do so. And you're just basically ignoring my advice. It's, dangerous is open water. So please keep away, and please keep your kids away from it as well. And please go to the swimming baths if you must. If your child can't swim, and you're wanting to swim, go to swimming baths. Make them learn. It is, and things like that. I know kids who won't go near water because they're scared of it and things like that, or they can't swim. They use the common sense. I know loads of children like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. So in an heat wave, like we got now, use make sure that you, like I say, you keep hydrated. You drink plenty of water or even juice. Try and keep away from alcohol because alcohol can dehydrate. Drink cups of tea if you must. I know it's a bit stupid drinking hot cups of tea, but it does help to cool you down. Believe it or not. Especially blackened with a bit of lemon in and things like that. It is refreshing, and that's what you want, is a refreshing drink. Or make sure that you drink plenty of water. Like I say, don't drink alcohol on a hot summer's day because it will dehydrate yourself. Because alcohol does dehydrate and things like that. Also, make sure you're wearing a hat and sunblock. I notice a lot of people don't go out with it, but yeah, please make sure that you're wearing sunblock so you don't burn and things like that. Get the highest sunblock you can and things like, make sure that you use some form of sunblock and suntan lotion and things like that. Keep safe. Make sure that you got a t-shirt like I'm wearing and things like that. You know what I mean? If you must go out, then like I say, if you must go out in the midday sun, make sure that you're well protected and things like that. You know what I mean? We don't want anything happening to anybody. You know what I mean? We don't want any death reporting and things like that. It's all about common sense, and that's what I'd be using, common sense. People say to me, "Is it easy?" I said, "No, it's easy to look after yourself in an heat wave. It really is. It just takes common sense. Like I say, one, don't go out in midday sun. That is a must. Please, if you want to go out before or after, but not in the midday sun and things like that. Two, sunblock. Make sure that you've got plenty of sunblock if you must go out and things like that. I mean, yeah, there's been weather warned and red alerts and all this. It's a bit of a scaremongering tactic. Instead of giving red alerts out, they should be giving advice out on telly on what to do in an heat wave and things like that. And that's more helpful than stay indoors. It's up to you if you stay indoors. At the end of the day, I would recommend that you do. But we need advice. And unfortunately, things on television don't do that. You know what I mean? So like I say, you don't go out in midday sun. And if you do go out in midday sun, please make sure that you're wearing the highest sunblock you can get and wear a hat as well. That will help you. That will give you shade and things like that. You know what I mean? And wear clothing. What will be cool. I always wear jogging bottoms and that. I should be wearing shorts. So if you go out as cool as possible. If you are wearing shorts, sunblock on your legs. Loads of sunblock. Make sure that you sunblock and things like that. If you've got a bald head, put sunblock on your head as well. Or put a hat on so it doesn't burn. You know what I mean? Because your skin will burn in heat and things like that. You know, it really will. So at the end of the day, you must take as much prevention as you can possibly. Like I said, if you drink tea, water, you can drink pop. As long as it's refreshing. Alcohol, no. Don't drink alcohol in red hot weather. It will dehydrate. It does dehydrate. Alcohol dehydrates you. So don't drink alcohol. You won't see me drinking alcohol because it does dehydrate and things like that. People say, some people will come along and say, nah, you don't know what you're on about. Yes, I do. I do know what I'm on. I know alcohol dehydrates. Yeah, especially when you see someone have done it in the past. So I know from personal experience that yes, alcohol does dehydrate in hot weather. So I won't do it again. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? And things like that. So don't be alarmed. Just take simple precautions and you'll be safe. But the best advice what I can give, don't go out in the midday sun. Just don't go out. Try and do everything in the morning. Try and do everything in the morning if you can. If you can't, you can't. It's as simple as that. But midday sun. I won't even want to go out in it and things like that. You know what I mean? And make sure children should be kept safe as well. Make sure children don't go out in the midday sun because they're the ones what will suffer, and the elderly as well. Make sure the elderly don't suffer because they're the vulnerable ones. Is the kids, younger kids, and the very elderly people. They're the ones what can suffer the most. So just show a bit of respect and consideration. That's all. And hopefully have a good time in this weather. I don't like hot weather myself. I hate it. You know what I mean? It is horrible, sticky and things like that. But at the end of the day, I take the simple precautions when I'm doing things like that. You know what I mean? I always have done, and I always will. And also, it is I like to pass that on. So if you do have this heat wave, like I say, keep out of the midday sun. Just take simple precautions, like I said, and you should be okay. And that if you do get sunstroke or some kind of if you do get sunstroke and you don't feel well, go to your doctors or a walking centre and things like that. If you must, go to A&E hospital. You know what I mean? Because sunstroke or heat stroke, it's no joke. It is dangerous. It can kill. It really can. And people laugh at me for saying, yeah, right. It does, honest. Sunstroke can kill. I've had mild sunstroke myself, and I've had mild heat stroke. Simple as. When it's weather like this, I'm at home at the moment, but when it's weather like this, I won't go out in this now. No. If I wanted to go to the show, I would wait now until at least later on to do it. You know what I mean? And things like that. So you've got to be sensible. You really do. Drink sensibly. Like I say, tea, coffee. I won't like that. Water, but no alcohol, in my opinion. Unless you're at home. If you're at home, then that's up to you. But I would honestly say no alcohol because alcohol does dehydrate. That is the most important thing what I'm trying to get across. So if you have liked this video and it's just some advice, heat wave, it's just some advice. It's just a general chit chat. If you ignore it, you ignore it, and things like that. Ignore it at your peril. I mean, I'm just trying to give the benefit of my experience of what I've been through in the past, and I mean, don't forget, I was born. I was born in 1966. I've been through hot summers before, and I know what to do. Thank God, my mother was a nurse and things like that, and she passed on the knowledge. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Is just pass on a little bit of knowledge. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell icon and it all. When you do subscribe, please watch the video. Please comment on that video, and your subscription will stick. Also, share the video to your friends and your family and over social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Bing, and things like that. And use the comment section below. I do try to answer all comments if I can. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Bye. Don't get burnt in the sun. Bye.